I don't know.
It'll come to me. But if you can't be
A
that,
leprechaun. What are you on about?
if you can't be that, if you can't change to your surroundings, you're not going to be successful.
You do have to absolutely change to your
It's
surroundings.
bugging me now. I can't think what that is.
Right, it doesn't matter really, does it? I mean, we get the idea. But what's more important is changing your surroundings to you. You know, I think I've always held the idea that doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing, who you're with. As long as you have an idea, you've just got to focus on that and get there anyway. But at the same time, I think when I was in London, living in London, I was surrounded by people 20, 21 who were actually doing interesting things and make the younger community in Llanelli and South Wales look absolutely, completely unproductive and well below their ability to learn, because the people who are like 21, 22 starting businesses in London, they were constantly grafting, and that environment alone, it's only a matter of time before you start a business. It really is. Like, if you're just around that all the time, you know, that is literally the catalyst to any path to success. And you have the sort of, you can literally see it. You can see the different options. And that's what uni helps you with as well. You can see your path. Like, what path do you want to choose? You know, you can do whatever you want. But I just feel like, and what we haven't mentioned, I don't think some people even acknowledge that there is a path at all. They're not even interested in a path. They're interested in a sideways path with no obstacles. But it's not a forward moving path that actually gets you anywhere.
Is it just regressive?
No, it's just flat.
So
Same
it's just-
thing,
yeah.
same direction, but with success at the end, whatever your version of success is, it's, as Matthew said, it's sort of like an uneven terrain, but it is something you should go for. Be uncomfortable. And I've said this before, if you seek comfort, you're wrapping yourself in this comfort blanket and you are protected by that and only that. Once that is ripped away from you, you are exposed and vulnerable to the elements, to the world, to other people's sort of dominance, and it'll come and grab you, and it's not forgiving. It's not forgiving. Life won't be forgiving on you if you seek comfort.
No, you'll be
So,
forced into a submissive position.
You should seek success. And as a young man, let's just talk to men for a second. As a young man, you should absolutely seek to be the strongest, the smartest. I would say the best looking. You can't help your biology, and I would never judge someone ever. I mean, I'm not the best looking biologically, so I'm never going to judge anyone for your height, you know,
Things you can't change.
But you can make yourself more attractive. You really can. You really can. Like, I have it in me to be more attractive to a woman than majority of other men. I'm not right now because I'm overweight. I haven't really achieved much, but I absolutely do have that in me. You know, you literally can get to wherever you want. Yeah. But if you think of the optimal path, and I think this is a fantastic way, if you want to give one answer to what is the optimal path to success, I think it is the most difficult one.
Yes,
because if nothing else, embrace the difficulty of it. And this is why I was telling Martha, I was like, I've kind of lost the love for training, because I was training in the morning and I was getting up at 5 o'clock, having a sip of water and then straight to the gym. I didn't even open my eyes until I got there. I didn't even allow myself the pleasure of seeing.
You just drove to the gym like that.
Yeah, that's muscle memory at this point. I do that. I've done that drive so much. But I'm joking anyway. But my point is, you know, I'd get to the gym and I wouldn't really enjoy it, but every rep was like difficult because I was so tired. You know, I'd been up until 11 p.m. and then I'm up at 5 a.m. and I'm in the gym before I've even woken up. And that alone was really difficult. And when I got home, I was like, yeah, I got to the gym and I felt good because I actually did something I didn't want to do. And that in itself creates you a better person. Because when I am up in the morning, I feel good. Like, there is not a chance that I'm not going to give my all in the gym. If I can go and I'm really feeling crap, then you know, look out when I'm actually in a feeling good.
Yeah.
So that in itself is a success, because I've gone up this hilly terrain and I'm at a higher level now. I've literally boosted my minimum capacity for what I'm capable of enduring physically and mentally. That is higher than somebody who just seeks comfort.
Of someone's maximum.
And that's why I'm very extreme, because I'm constantly pushing myself and doing things I really don't want to do. But at the same time, I do shit out of a lot of things too, like physical competition.
Yeah.
And it's an ego thing. I'm trying to create myself. I'm trying to.
You're sort of wrapping your ego in a comfort blanket there.
No. I think, yes, but I think it's more than that. I think I'm trying to present a persona, a version of myself that isn't what I know to be true. And I'm worried I'll get found out if I.
Compete.
Because once you compete, I mean, fighting, I think, is obviously the most raw, most accurate form of combat man to man. It's got to be, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not powerlifting, because you can have a bad day in powerlifting and everything goes wrong. But
Yeah.
when you're there, if me and you had a fight now, it'd be very clear. The winner of that fight, that is the more capable man in the fight. That is it.
I'm always the one. Yeah.
I think that's it though. I think that is. I mean, that's not really relevant to my point, but it's still, what I'm trying to say. But it really is. I think I've shied away from a lot of competition, and that's why I'm going to compete in powerlifting now, even though it's not my absolute passion. What I've found